Alright, the final level. Well, the final level for the final boss. This one is the real deal. If you had a problem with all the other ones, this one will be the most demanding. The rings are narrow.
Everything you've ever learned.
Pretty much.
That throws it out the window.
It is. It's got loops. The roads are very narrow. There's a climbing section later. It's got boost pads that are going to throw you in a direction. It's got that gravity stuff. It's got really powerful enemies. But if you keep practicing, eventually get it done. There's a particular part about halfway through that I imagine most people will get stuck on. It's all about the perspective, so just keep going. You'll eventually get it, and remember, you have a shield. Get ready to tap it pretty often. See, you go right through it. Also, I don't know if you saw that weird hammer enemy that looks like none of the other enemies.
Yeah.
Only appears in this level. All the other ones kinda sometimes appear elsewhere. Doesn't really matter which track you go on, they all kind of spit you out in the same place. So whichever one you're feeling at the moment, that's where you want to go. Just remember, don't fall off. This is another level you can explore, but once you get out there, it's very hard to come back. Just make sure you can exploit the physics to your advantage. This is the climbing section. You have to very carefully go up the thing. Otherwise, you're going to constantly get stuck. You have to do it over and over and over and over. Yeah, oh,
like that infinite loop. If you don't jump, you're screwed.
I mean, you jump high enough to join the NBA, so you should know what to do with this. When in doubt, look for a boost pad to aim for. It also has a very nice song, but I don't think it's as good as...
I don't like this one as much as I like the other ones, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you.
It is appropriate, though. So I don't do it, but if you look to the right, you can actually see where you started. You can look down there and fall down there if you want. Don't recommend it. But you can. Oh. Nope, okay. We're good. Okay, this one is also super annoying. There's only one little hole that you gotta get through, and you gotta do this each time. So it can be kind of annoying if you don't know what to aim for. Fortunately, I do. Oh, and this is the worst part of the game. So if you touch the outsides, you get hit. And it's really easy to accidentally do that. Now, see, I thought I was going straight and not having a problem, but there it is. So, this is what happens when you die. If you die too much, you lose your power up. So my recommendation is don't do that. I hate to be like, take it slow, but I've resorted to that a few times. Like, see, you get off that thing, and you look like you can go straight, and you take a ton of damage. At least I feel the gravity of the situation when I do that. It's also really easy to fling yourself off because of how those additives work. Only got the gold. See, I messed up and I still got the gold.
That means you can too. Oh, look, it's
Freom!
It's Frieza's third cousin twice removed.
It's got shadow shoes.
At least he's classy, unlike the other ones. That's why he was disowned from the family. He has shoes.
Well... here's the lore. I'm going to give you the short version. The Dr. Armstrong made a giant computer, the Mega Raft, which is what you're on. It was supposed to make everything easier, but he created an AI who was supposed to also make things easier, but it didn't work out. Because the AI hates humans, for whatever reason, or formies, or life, or whatever it is. To protect the computer, Freom was made. There's a reason why Freom is limited. He's very, very powerful, but he's not. There are some limits. Mostly, he can't leave the computer. So that's why he came up with the whole virus thing in the first game, in order to get other people to do it for him because he couldn't leave. He also did this because he doesn't trust Clarity, which he shouldn't, because Clarity is just as bad as Freom. They both pretty much just want to destroy the entire planet. If you get rid of all the people, it's not a problem. And his virus overrides Clarity's instructions for whatever it is.
Magical shenanigans.
Well, it's not really magical, it's like technological shenanigans. So, basically he reprograms everybody with a virus, and they're immune from Clarity's control, and he also controls everything. So, but it's still bad because he also hates humans, life formies, whatever. Maybe we're getting in on the DBZ vibes here, but can you see the similarities? We're not quite at anime levels yet, but he's kind of going nuts.
I believe he's channeling his cousin.
So yeah, you're gonna deplete his health bar several times, and he adds stuff to his repertoire.
So you're saying he changes forms?
Not exactly, because he's okay. I take it back. Yeah, he does change forms. He's got like little claws now. I didn't even notice, probably because I keep bashing his face in so quickly.
So you're telling me his second form gets more pointy?
Something like that, yeah. And more powerful.
I wonder.
He keeps shooting energy beams at me like it's nothing.
It sounds very familiar.
But it's over now. Also, I may or not have nothing personneled him. Platinum!
All right,
yeah!
Game over. Have a good night, guys. I'm just kidding.
Not quite. Some more lore. This is what he actually looks like. So Fark, I don't know if he actually had a name. Well, actually, he does. So Fark is the creation of Freom. He's a copy of Freom's data. So, as a failsafe, the Doctor made it so that way if he ever tried to copy himself somewhere else, it wouldn't result in a transference. It would make an entirely separate person with their own consciousness and ideas. So there's the Freom that's sitting in that chair can't ever be removed from there. So the goal, Freom's goal, I guess in this game somehow, was to convince Fark to do what he wanted. And speaking of Frieza,
really? Third form Frieza.
Would you say that maybe the last form wasn't even his final form? Would you say it maybe looks something like that? And he's got Cell's mouth?
I think so.
Okay, speaking of Super Saiyan 3, Fark is capable of producing a larger body because he's like holding a lot of energy because he's Freom. But here you are. Here's the final fight. This is the best song in the game. This was added later.
So you're telling me Fark went Super Saiyan?
Well, kinda. Because it's a different form that he normally does. This entire thing has lyrics. This song is awesome. It's not quite on the level of Live and Learn, but it gives me so many of those vibes. It's like I'm back in my grandma's house playing Sonic Adventure 2, fighting that shitty boss. It's really hard to hit the pimples on. There's slightly more variations in terms of combos you can do with this guy, with this form. And if you get all of the platinum medals on all the stages, you can play every stage as Super Fark, as I'm going to call it. All he really does is change his weapon, but he'll do lots of stuff just more and more as the fight progresses. I think there's 4 of these. You can't change any of the forms on the bottom. I tried. All you get is this, but it's still pretty cool. He looks the head looks a little weird, but it's a cool fight.
It is a kind of cool fight.
Ken up 10 times.
Oh, he's bulking up.
God.
He's going super muscle final form, like stronger version.
Now he's really getting huge. I don't know. Does DBZ Kai even say that anymore?
I don't know anymore. They say a lot of things.
The guy that made over 9,000 also made a DBZ one about Vegeta getting huge. It's like, now he's really getting huge! Apparently, Kadget is still doing things. Kadget, I believe, is the name of the guy. He's still doing stuff. I think he has a stream. I don't watch it, but... You know, he made Gutsman's ass, so I'll always be thankful for him existing.
You're a big part of our culture.
Yes. Da-da. Do you see the anime yet? Are you noticing? Oh, now he's even more powerful.
He's even more leveled. Oh shit! He did the hand, face grab, and curb stomp.
Oh, it's amazing lyrics. Oh! Okay, I want to complain about the DBZ movie because I also saw it with Devang. We were watching the whole thing. We're like, it's okay. You know, all this other stuff sucked. Piccolo sucks. Everyone sucks. But as long as he does the Kamehameha at the end, it'll all be worth it. And well, I guess he does.
In a way.
For some reason, this kind of reminds me of that. Except I also think this is really cool. But Fark just punches a fucking hole through him. My one weakness.
Right now, I don't know why I want to reference that Robot Chicken video. And now the Budokai Tenkaichi is
Budokai is now complete.
Santa's like, what the?
What the fuck is going on? What did you do to my wife? But at least you'll carry on my legacy. No. I really like this because I really hate the, if you kill me, you'll be just like me. Which I don't think is true. Because, well, one, because Fark said he's going to do whatever he wants now, because that's what he wants to do. And also, Fark's a good guy now, I guess.
Till we find out when Spark is driving a car in the next one.
Well, actually, so Fark explained that, Lake Fepard explained that already. Fark is trying to lead, at least this is the preliminary lore, Fark is trying to lead an anti-Clarity resistance, because Clarity still exists. And Spark thinks that he's up to no good, because Spark is an idiot and won't listen. Spark is actually pretty dumb, from what I understand. It's just that he happened to be the hero of the first game. So, oh, by the way, Professor Armstrong's alive.
Oh, really?
And so is Raiden.
Raiden's always alive.
And you know it's a good game? Because it has a credit sequence explaining what all of the names of the enemies are. If they'll show up. There we go. They all have that like jagged mouth thing that looks really cool that Fark has as well.
I agree, that is kind of cool.
Slaz?
Slaz.
Why are there artifacts in this video? I'm very upset. YouTube, you did this to me. Bunner? He's got no arms. I don't get it.
Do block.
Blopter. Chatter. Is there a virginer too? Oh, look, it's Cop, and Hackleman. One of these things is not like the other. It's Neo and Leo.
Neo, Leo, and Shyball.
Oh, there's that. It looks good, but I don't think it matches any of the aesthetics of the rest of the game.
No, I just saw the hammer part. That's just different.
Look, it's the bosses. There's the Terminal Dragon. See, he's waving. It's fine.
Lail. Just clapping.
I don't really understand that name. Look, it's Sundowner. He wasn't fucking invincible though. Flint and Float, except one of them's alive and one of them's dead. Oh well.
Meh. Oh well.
Can robots even die? Actually, she can because she's a weird hybrid robot thing. Dr. Armstrong looks so happy to be kidnapped.
It's EJ.
Oh look, it's Freom in his not final form.
Ah, yes.
Okay, his name is Super Fark, and Freom Mk Ultimate. Goku and Frieza. Frieza is the best arc, so, you know, and Fark.
Is that even his final form?
Yes. I mean, it's whatever Fark wants his form to be, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I knew Andy Tunstall was in here. I knew it. Buy the soundtrack, buy the game. It's really good. Buy this game. It's like 4 hours long. You can come back to it and play it over and over and over again. Highly recommend it. I think these are all the supporters. Also a very successful Kickstarter. I don't think he did a second one for Spark 3. I think he's doing that all on his own. And thank me for playing. That's right.
He appreciates you.
But that's it. Yeah, so you can look at the gallery, which is all the art you unlocked. You can see your stats. 27 hours. Yeah, I've put more time into that since then. Yeah, so about 2 hours and 30 minutes if you're fast. It will take you about 4 hours if you're new. I guarantee it. But that's it. That's Spark 2. Buy the game, buy the soundtrack, play it. It's good. What'd you think? Especially what you saw from Spark 3.
I liked it. It was really, really entertaining. The music was really good. It has its like little bit moments, but I mean, it's an older game and it's just one dude. I'm not gonna fault him on that, but it's definitely fun, and the soundtrack's amazing.
It is. I love this game. I'm excited for Spark 3. If you couldn't tell from the Spark 3 video, so
I could tell just a little bit. Sort of gave it away. Little bit.
Well, having played this multiple times, I would like more, but different. And so far from what I've played in the demo, Spark 3 really delivers. If you want to play the Spark 3 demo, it's down in the description. You should buy Spark 2. Maybe I'll put that in the description too. I'll pimp his stuff. Yeah. If you want to play Spark 2, it'll be in the description. Buy it on Steam. Buy it from wherever. Buy it on the Xbox. Wherever you want to play it. Just play it. It's good. I promise.
All right, that's another one over. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy yourselves.
See you guys next time.